This video is completely different from the other videos that I made in the last few months. This video is more of an essay or kind of like a retrospective in an idea that I had in mind for a while. So please enjoy. Since we're almost at the end of Black Ops 6 content cycle, I wanted to talk about how everyone is disappointed with the latest news and decisions of Activision, the lack of continuity with the zombie storyline, and how it can be improved. At the launch of Black Ops 6, it started out with a bunch of new content to play with, but with the recent backlash such as the AI used in the game, and losing its actors because of it, Call of Duty is losing its identity. When Modern Warfare 3 was ending its content cycle, it started using AI tools into the game. The community was concerned at the future of Call of Duty and how it can affect the players. At the time, Black Ops 6 was underway and seemed to have promised a bunch of content from the 4-year development that they had. When the game launched, Call of Duty announced that they had their biggest launch ever. I was grinding my way through each prestige and it felt amazing with the content that they keep pushing out that had in multiplayer, zombies, Warzone, although Area 99 was kind of annoying to me, but that's fine. Zombies had Terminus, which was better than Liberty Falls because it had like such a full set crew and a good storytelling as well. When the first season came out, it brought a new map called Citadel de Mor. It was a good map since it brought that like Der Eisendrache vibe to it, and everyone seemed to enjoy it. I was waiting for the release of the next map that Trader was cooking up for us, but then we saw this news. To some of you, it may seem not a big deal, but it is. The lack of AI protections for the actors made us feel disappointed. Call of Duty Zombies is what basically carries the whole content cycle. It seemed that in Citadel de Mor, it had a good start for zombies, but after the tomb, everything started to go downhill. When we got the ending for Citadel, Kraft teased that we have to go to the excavation site for the Citadel artifact. Many of us believed or expected that we were going to go to the excavation site of Origins. When we first got our first teaser, many players compared the map of Black Ops 2 Dig. The zombies community had some mixed reactions over these past few days since the launch of the tomb. It was a disappointing release for some due to the lack of content that it had. Some people felt that the map didn't bring any new or exciting that could keep hooked into the map. It also had some criticism or limited Easter eggs that compared to the other maps like Citadel or Terminus. I forgot to mention as well that if you played the tomb, you will notice that there's no intro cutscene for this map. There is a cutscene when you complete the Easter egg, but it was just poorly made and lazy. It was probably because of the actors that were on strike, and with the AI tools coming in, the voice actors would be in danger, so they pulled out of their contract. In my opinion, the Zombies mode is at a still point where there's nothing new to look forward to. At some point in our lives, you probably remember the feeling of coming back home from school, excited to play the new map that came out in Black Ops 2 or 3. To this day, I still play the maps from Black Ops 1, 2, 3, and Chronicles. I always find friends when I queue up for a Zombies map and talk about how much we miss the old days. Some of them still want to do the Easter egg, want to grow their level in this one difficulty with the shotguns of Black Ops 2. I'll show you right here in the screen right now, but you will find some sort of nostalgia in those legacies because those games were just made with passion and it felt with so much fun and engaging for everyone to play with. One map that I wanted to talk about today is personally one of my favorite maps that still keeps me hooked to this day, that also changed the whole game completely. In the year of 2013, Black Ops 2 cycle was going great with the release of DLCs to Zombies Mob of the Dead. Treyarch at the time wanted to evolve the Zombies mode and push even further to make a better experience, and that map is...
Every journey begins with a single step. This is step one.
One of the key factors that sets Origins different from the rest and how it really defines the map is its Easter egg. To this day, Origins is still praised because of its compelling storytelling and how it engaged so many people because of its innovative mechanics and very great map design. It is the most completed Easter egg map than any other zombies in Call of Duty history. The map is very fun, it has this very unique gameplay that makes you feel immersed in this world. The atmosphere, the music, the mud around the map, the staffs that are completely out of this world. The giant robots walking across the battlefield and can crush you if you're not paying attention. And we cannot also forget everyone's favorite enemy in the game that makes you shit your pants when he spawns in. The Panzer Soldat.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Have a fucking
I'm coming, Evan.
What the hell?
I got you.
It's like a mini robot!
What the hell? It's a fucking Big Daddy.
One of the best small zombie enemies that you will ever face. This guy makes everyone so anxious and afraid to face. His sounds around you makes you feel unease knowing that he can sprint like the player. I feel like Treyarch nailed this more than the Warden in Mob of the Dead because of its claw. It gives that player the sense of fear that you have to keep your distance. Now, of course, I'm probably just dick riding Origins, but just hear me out. Black Ops 6 had or still has some potential to be good. I feel like there could be some more improvement, creative ideas, or decisions that would make us care. One of the few problems that I had in Zombies is its characters. I'm gonna give you a comparison between Origins crew and the one in Black Ops 6 crew. The Origins crew, Richtofen, Nikolai, Dempsey, and Takeo. I'm pretty sure that if you played the games before, you would remember these names, even if you played the map just a few times. But what makes these characters so different than the ones in Black Ops 6 is that when you pop into the map in Black Ops 2, Origins, you will notice that each one of their characters have their own personality, each one having their own compelling story, just like Dempsey. He reports that he's gathering intel of the German forces. Many of his lines doesn't seem bland or still. It's just really fun to play as him.
Field report. Confirming arrival at site identified in our intel. No sign of the target, nor the other agents believed to be on intercept course. Dempsey out. How's it feel being caught in the middle of a chain reaction? What did I tell you? Lightning can strike twice! Get the fuck away!
With the Black Ops 6 Zombies characters, many of their lines are repeated through each map or just became boring. I just wish they made me care more about these characters because they weren't really compelling or fleshed out. When Terminus came out, the characters' personalities didn't really make me feel attached to them yet. I think Treyarch was trying to cook up these characters over time with each map that released, and it seemed that way. We saw that in Citadel with Maya killing Franco, but I think that this is probably game over after the stuff that they pull in the Tomb, but we will see. Treyarch needs to realize that if they want their players to stick around for the long run, they're gonna have to up their game a little bit. Like not replacing the actors to AI to make the game not immersive anymore, adding new stuff to each map and using the same parasites over and over again. I also wanted to explain how people think that the Zombies is becoming more complex for everyone to play. When you're doing an Easter egg, you can see the complications of a map that you have to search up on YouTube how to upgrade some staff. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I feel like eventually it will have to get over the top and needs to be addressed. I know that my vision in this game is filled with nostalgia, but I don't think there has been a game lately that had its peak like in Black Ops 3. Origins is not perfect. It had a lot of evolutions, took risks, and had a lot of varieties to have something different. But it also had some key issues as well, but that's fine. What I'm trying to say is that Black Ops 6 could learn from this and take risks like it used to back then. But instead they're just being gritty and putting effort into their store with skins that don't make the game modern anymore.